Alright, for this lure, we're going to start with a simple round bend at the top. Bend once, over the top, switch your pliers, and then I kind of tuck my finger around there. And wrap it a couple times. Now I just trim off the excess. Now, something important here. Hold the excess and the wire shaft because they do come off with some force, and this is why I always say wear eye protection. Now we're going to add 2 clevises. This is my favorite lure for river smallmouth. And for some reason, when you talk about inline spinners with people, they go, oh yeah, I used to use those when I was a kid. And then for some mysterious reason they quit. Maybe they get caught up in crankbaits and everything, or, you know, they become, you know, I Texas rig soft plastics, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? If they caught them when you were a kid, they're still going to catch them as an adult. And I absolutely love this lure for river smallmouth. So now I've hung 2 size 3 French blades on here. And then we're going to need a bead for a bearing. Okay. And for this one I use 2 8mm Unakite beads I picked up at the local craft store, which in here in Delaware, Ohio is Package Hands. I actually work there part-time because I like getting a discount on my beads. Unfortunately, I have big fat hands and the beads like to hide from me. Sorry about that. 2. And then the third one is a 10mm. So now we got the body. We'll make the end loop but not close it yet. Bend over, switch around. Switch around one more time so we're left with this. Hopefully you can see that okay. Alright, so now we have our end loop. Alright, I've taken a number 4 treble and added a bit of drinking straw in there, orange, because there's orange peach color in Unakite. Now we have to feed it onto the wire and onto the loop. Now we can finish said loop. So right there's the loop. And this is why I use a little bit extra wire. I use about 6 inches on this. And because you're wrapping with your fingers, you want a little bit more leverage as you turn it. Again, hold both parts. Trim. And now you've got a really good river smallmouth lure. Those 2 blades make a higher pitch than a single blade, and I've had a lot of great luck with them. So, oh, one last thing. Excuse the shaky camera work here. Remember I said eye protection is very important? You see that? I didn't stick that there. That actually stuck into the back here, which is cardboard, corrugated cardboard, when I snipped that piece of wire off, okay? And I hope it's in focus. That might help. But please wear eye protection, because that would have really damaged an eye. Next we go fishing. Alright, since I tend to lose lures and I didn't have another number 4 treble, I made a gold hematite double bladed using size 2 French blades. Gold plated hematite, I'm not actually sure what it's plated with, but Hematite's a nice stone you can find in your craft stores. And then I dressed the treble hook with a little bit of yellow. So we'll see how that goes today. The one thing I do is I will add a barrel swivel onto these. I've had too many lures get lost in trees thanks to snap swivel wires failing on me, and I get sick of that. So that's the last thing I'll do, but I'm not going to video that right now, and that'll be in one of my basics videos coming up. Later.
There we go. And I don't have my net. And that is a pretty smallmouth. Little guy, but fun. Behind me. How's it going? Good, how are you? Doing good. I have to clean out my waders though. I didn't even see there for the last second.
There you have it. Episode 1. And it was a lot of fun doing. Luckily, I was able to catch a few fish after showing you how to make the lure and everything. It's kind of crazy finding the jig and the tube jig, that first catch of the day. And then day ended with Doolittle scaring almost literally the crap out of me. I know the video doesn't show how much he got me, but he got me pretty good. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit subscribe, like it, and give me some comments. Let me know what you want to see in the future, because there's a whole lot out there that we can do. Until then, tight lines.